Alright, let's see what's in store for us in this new Memory of Chaos. So, acting consecutively, we get Memory Imprint, and that will allow us to do... Oh, Dissociation! Wait, what the... That's insane! Sheesh, this is gonna be the easiest Memory of Chaos in the world then. I stand corrected. That was absolute hell. I regret complaining so much that the trotters were annoying. Please bring them back. Get rid of these fucking bastards. Please. Alright, so the new Memory of Chaos has officially now been out for about a week. And my goodness me, it has been horrifying. I don't think I didn't struggle as much, but I also didn't have this easiest time in the world as I expected. The Dissociation debuff is absolutely busted, mind you. The ability to do 15% of max HP damage for free is insane, and as far as I know, Payless stocks are giga high, because that is considered ice damage, so if I think this works in the way that it works, Payless ice resistance reduction should be really good for the specific Memory of Chaos. Also, what I genuinely adore about this new Turbulence is that it is available for everybody. Any character can abuse the system and absolutely destroy any kind of enemy that is underway with a Dissociation debuff. Because it specifically says you have to act consecutively. However, one of the things that does count for that is using your ultimate and then using an auto attack, or vice versa, using a regular attack and a skill, and then immediately using your ultimate. That instantly causes you to have that 40% chance, and if your attack is an AoE, such as Loucha's ultimate, Himeko's, or any additional ultimate honestly, Kafka's ultimate, just works so well to be able to freeze every single enemy. But the issue is that it is a 40% chance for you to land it. And it is like a 40% chance to land on everybody or no one. Right? So it's like a singular instance for the attack to be able to cause that kind of debuff to be applied. Which does make it feel like a rigged coin toss. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, you know, I was like easily breathing through this, because I did depend on the debuff to carry me through this Memory of Chaos. However, I do like the fact that it made me think a little bit more outside of the box. So it was genuinely very enjoyable and very fun. One of the things that did make it horrifyingly scary to fight all these things, the bugs. The swarm disaster bugs were for some reason brought into the holy sanctimonious place that we know as Memory of Chaos. To be fair, I kind of expected this, but at the same time, I didn't expect this so soon. I was surprised that they gave him the Ice Resistance, though it makes sense, because they're trying to, you know, pump up the Jingliu sales. Because Jingliu is just massively broken for this Memory of Chaos, as it will always be whenever there's a rated up character. They need to make people wail, after all. Nonetheless, I felt like it was a bit overkill. I hate when the bosses, right, the turbo bosses, come up here and are like, oh yeah, no, we have 2 health bars. And I think that's only applicable for the deer and the new Swarm Disaster bug, which makes it even more painful, right? I feel like that is a bit overkill. But I know for a fact that now they're gonna just stick with those for the time being. Because they don't do that for Jabard, they don't do that for Kafka, they don't do that for Cocolia. Those are usual bosses that have that kind of mechanic. They don't do that for Yanqing, thankfully, because I would be molding and I would be increasingly fucking stressed. It reminds me of the Genshin freaking announcements. Oh, we don't want to stress players. Well, they did to me now, because the freaking bugs were annoying. But to be fair, no, I do feel like the buff is also giga broken, so it makes sense why the enemies are also giga broken. I did not appreciate though that the final bosses you needed to do it within 16 cycles left. I know I had to be fast, and I know I was able to do it, because if you go back real quick to the very beginning where I'm like complaining about this, I was able to successfully complete it. I did not complete it in this recorded run. I was able to only get 1 star, but we got the 30 stars, and it was horrifying. Still though, absolutely a ton of fun, and I genuinely adore how amazing they've been designing these new mechanics, making you think. Because, again, like I mentioned, right, the fact that it specifically says that it has to be consecutively makes it so that any character can proc the dissociation debuff. Obviously, some characters have a much easier time procking it, such as when Seela's able to kill an enemy and then immediately attack and apply dissociation in that 40% chance. Jing Liu gets to attack immediately, so that obviously helps them out. I'm not sure how that works with follow-up attacks, so maybe it could be good for characters such as like Yanqing and Kafka. No, Kafka needs another character to proc, so it would be like, it would have to be attacking with a character, Kafka follow-up attack, and then Kafka attacks. I'd never had the chance to experiment on that per se, so I can't say for sure, but maybe it could be good. I mean, that could also maybe apply with Qingque at E4, since they also have a follow-up attack for that. I just know that these enemies have been rough. The dissociation debuff fucking carried me. And I do like when I have to think about what team comp to use, not only to fight the enemies, but also to be able to make use most of the buff as possible, right? And while I did have to brute force this one, I know that in previous stages I brought the Fire Trailblazer along with Japar instead of bringing Lynx, since both of them together would allow me to shield and kind of protect myself from some hits, and at the same time be able to more consistently try to fish for those dissociation debuffs, because freezing an enemy is just turbo broken, honestly. The fact that they lose out in 1 turn, and especially against the monkey, right? Because the monkey, even though he doesn't attack, he still consumes one of his 3 turns for, I forget the name of the thing, but like the rage, right? So genuinely this has been great, and while I complain about it, you know, I still had fun doing this Memory of Chaos. I just hope that the next one will be kinder, because again, it did give horrifying scares. Anyways, that'll be all for me. Don't complain about trotters, because then they will bring you Storm Disaster buffs. That's a lesson I have learned. And yeah, if y'all, let me know how y'all have been finding this new Memory of Chaos. I would love to know about your experiences or what kind of team comps you're running. Yeah, until next time, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your days, mornings, nights, whatever time zone applies to you currently as you watch this video, and I'll see you next time. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you believe I've earned it, and yeah, that'll be all. Bye.